Can I say please help Mrs. Harrison out?
Yeah.
Please help Mrs. Harrison out. Please like and subscribe.
Thank you. In this podcast, I will cover The Very Busy Spider, Spiderweb by Eric Carle, ages pre-K through 2nd. Supplies. You will need the book, The Very Busy Spider by Eric Carle, colored construction paper, crayons, and markers, or black and blue construction paper with white colored pencils and oil pastels. Optional supplies. Variety of sizes of googly eyes, trays of Elmer's glue, glitter glue pens, lids from beverage bottles, 2-inch lengths of pipe cleaner pieces. The Very Busy Spider, a book by the great Eric Carle, is a story about a barnyard filled with animals, each asking Miss Spider questions. Spider is busy building her web, which grows page by page, ending with a web masterpiece and a pooped-out spider. Many of my art lessons for younger children are paired with a story relating to the art project. I've found great value in good storytelling. Have fun and be creative with the characters and their voices and sound effects to keep the kids engaged. The lesson. Let your students doodle and draw while you read the story, then practice drawing the web. On the board where everyone can see, make a cross or lowercase t and have them do the same. Work big. Students may ask which way the paper goes. Instead of using the terms vertical or horizontal, I tell them tall or hamburger, like a stacked up hamburger, and wide or hot dog, like a long, wide hot dog. In this case, hamburger or hot dog are fine, either one. Start at the top of the paper and draw all the way to the bottom, and from the right edge to the left edge. We want a giant spider web. Next, make an X from the right corner down to the left corner and then the opposite way. Now create a spiral that, like the story, grows bigger and bigger. Have the kids place the point of their pencil in the very center of their cross and X and begin drawing round and round, growing outward as they go. If the students are too young and struggle with making a spiral, have them make a small circle in the center, then a larger one around that, and so on and so on. Some of the older kids may start making inward curves from line to line, swooping between each line like a real spider web. Stop the web when it is just the right size. This project can be done with crayons or markers on any color paper, but I like using white oil pastel or white colored pencil on black or dark blue construction paper. Any color paper will do, but I guess I've always used dark paper because the story has Miss Spider completing her web at nighttime. What does our spider web need? A spider! The kids can draw their spider anywhere on the web by making a large dot with legs on the sides. I like to supply an assortment of lids I've saved from bottles. As you will see through my podcasts, I recycle and reuse items for art supplies, making projects as cheaply and earth-friendly as possible. I think most creative teachers do this. So every time I finish a jar of jelly or salsa, I rinse the bottle, remove the label, and save it for glass etching with the older kids. Every time I use a milk jug, I cut the bottom off to save for a sun catcher project. And I save the lid for the spider project, and also for a stamping project. We'll get to that later. We collect lids from drink bottles, milk jugs, any other colorful lids. This is something your students can help with as well and add to the jar. Choose a lid, dip it in the glue tray, and place it anywhere on the spider web. This is your spider's body. Ask your students, how many legs does a spider have? Chances are they know the answer is 8. They are so smart. Ask how many legs on each side of the spider's body. Give their fine motor skills a workout and supply 2-inch long pipe cleaner pieces for the legs. Kids can apply glue to the spider legs and set them on the paper around the body. Glue the googly eyes onto the spider drawing or on the lid. The kids will have spiders with 1 eye, 2 eyes, or as many eyes as they can fit. Lastly, explain that a spider's silky web sparkles in the moonlight. Hand out glitter glue pens and have them draw with the glitter glue, following the T the X, and the spiral, starting in the middle and working outward. I get tubes of glitter glue pens in different colors at the dollar store. They are small and easy for the younger kids to handle. Place the wet web masterpieces on the drying rack. They need a lot of time to dry. And now a side note. Glitter is banned from my art room. It turns into a sparkly disaster that will never, ever go away. And I am not alone in this opinion. It is a serious issue with art teachers all over. For example, I found some Instagram accounts called Art Teachers Hate Glitter, one called Glitter Hater Art Teacher, and Art Teachers Against Glitter. They crack me up. When displaying the sparkly spider webs, include a color copy of the cover of the book, The Very Busy Spider, in your display. Lastly, thank you, Eric Carle, for Brown Bear, Hungry Caterpillar, and all of your beautiful books.
Please like and subscribe.
Thank you.